reveals the patchwork of working women's lives, from the changing fabric of men and women's roles to the tapestry of feminine tradition and the sense of determination that stitches it all together. If you're like most working women, you've probably encountered sexism, maybe racism, and possibly even ageism in the workplace. Having succeeded in spite of them, you probably consider yourself a pretty determined person. I certainly thought I was determined, but compared to Debbie Smelko, when it comes to determination, the rest of us are just amateurs.
And what she has accomplished from this chair is incredible.
It's called the Against All Odds Award. It's given out by the American Paralysis Association to a person who has overcome and shown indomitable spirit and courage and optimism. I think I've got all those qualities.
In 1978, an automobile accident injured Debbie Smelko's spinal column. Only a year later, she moved to Dallas to work for Texas Instruments. Today, she manages 650 engineers.
The wheelchair work, I mean, even now, isn't a big deal. People sometimes don't even see it. It's more of what I do and what, you know, what I bring to the table intellectually, what I can bring to, you know, what I can bring to the table. It's not what I'm coming in.
Cheryl, is there some way that we can tie the ability-disability into this also?
Once a month, Smelko meets with other members of Texas Instruments' Diversity Initiative. There, she brings another perspective to the table.
We're talking about having a diversity day, and they're trying to tie it to the different ethnic groups. I wanted to make sure that we were aware that the disability isn't an ethnic group and we don't have an ethnic dish, but we do have ways they could tie it in. There's all types of things that they could do, and I'm always trying to bring that awareness out.
Over the years, she has worked to make changes in the workplace, like standardizing the automatic doors.
It's just a matter of going and asking, telling them what would make it easy, and I realized how easy it was to make things happen by just bringing a situation up. It kind of triggered into a, oh, you know, whenever I saw something, I would bring it up, and very rarely would they come back and say, no, I don't really think we can go do something about that.
And a lot of times, people don't, they weren't, you know, they wouldn't have been aware of it if I hadn't brought it to their attention. So that's, and always very willing to go along and do what could be done. You get so much more accomplished with a positive attitude. Because of the positive attitude and the can-do attitude, people are more willing to help out and help you achieve your goals.
On the home front, family matters keep Debbie Smelko on the move.
Hey, where are you going? You don't go out the window, my dear. Open the door and walk it out the right way.
My biggest challenge is raising 3 children, but it's not because of my disability. I think anybody's parents' biggest challenge, and that really is my biggest challenge right now. I want my children to grow up safe and happy and live a full life.
The first time she became pregnant, Smelko looked for a mentor, another mother in a wheelchair.
Also, you know, we went to the public library, we looked up books, we still really couldn't find anything. Well, since then, I made it my mission. My obstetrician, he's used me as a mentor to other people that have come in.
What's this for?
Because of complications with her pregnancy, her son TJ was born with cerebral palsy. He's also hearing impaired.
Are you supposed to read these books?
He does very well. He's in a regular 2nd grade class. He's probably advanced in reading, behind in math, but that's the way it is for a lot of boys.
What is the sign for library?
Library.
Library?
You know, his brother and his sister, they treat him just like anybody else.
Ready?
Like Debbie, Tom Smelko works for Texas Instruments. After she had a ramp installed to the athletic facilities, they met on the softball field. The weekly shopping trip to Albertsons Supermarket poses some unique challenges. Peter lends his mom a helping hand.
TJ. Down the park, go to TJ.
We get some looks in the grocery store, but really, I mean, it makes my life a lot easier, and he enjoys it.
Okay, want some more apples, Pete? 2 isn't going to be enough. We've got 5 people, so let's look. What's that look like? Now look at that spot right there. That one looks better, Pete. That's great.
That one's look better.
Debbie Smelko says accessibility and attitudes have changed for the better for the wheelchair-bound, and she encourages more dialogue.
Ask questions. Most people don't mind answering them. You know, don't act like it's a big secret. Like I don't see the wheelchair. You know, let's not talk about it because she doesn't see it. But you know, it's ask questions.
At last November's American Paralysis Awards, Debbie Smelko was the first woman ever to be recognized. But her mother wasn't surprised.
She just does a great job. Very, very determined. Do not get in the way.
A standing ovation. Over here, please. A standing ovation for Debbie.
Thoughts that you once thought were dreams can become a reality. I know I've done a lot, and I really feel very proud of everything that I've done. But I don't think that there's anything else that, with a little bit of drive, anybody else can do.
While Debbie Smelko says things are definitely getting better for the physically challenged, changing people's attitudes remains the biggest barrier.